Another technique that can be very useful whenever you're trying to define your own tone or get a sound that you haven't heard before is blending amps. Let's show an example of how this can be done. Cool. So this is a 5150 that you're hearing. Let's just solo that. Sometimes you may not have a performance that's this clear, or maybe the guitars aren't perfectly lined up, but you do want to hear that pick attack more. So something that you can do is go for an amp. In this situation, I chose a Bogner. You go for an amp that has a little more of that nice mid-range, that clear mid-range, and just get a track of the DI being reamped through that at a lower gain stage. And let me play this for you. So that's all we're getting from the Bogner. Now the trick to this is that when you blend the two, you don't have the low gain one very loud, because what it's adding is kind of multiplied by what's already there. So it's going to sound a lot louder than you think. All right, let's listen to both of those together. You can really hear that mid-range pick attack coming through a lot more. Let me turn off the Bogner and turn it back on while we're listening so we can really hear it coming in and out. That mid-range gets a lot clearer and a lot bolder than it was with just a 5150. So let's hear what that sounds like in the mix with both of those playing at the same time. So that just really cuts through so much more. If you want, let's just hear what the Bogner sounds by itself and just hear how quiet it is in the mix. You can just barely hear it coming through. So that's how much quieter it is than the actual 5150. This is the Bogner again. So you just need a little bit of it. And to demonstrate that more, I'll turn this up by about 3 dB. And you'll really hear it cut through more. And that's a very unique sound. To me, that's definitely too loud. You would kind of notice that there might be a lower gain track playing at the same time. But as long as you have it low enough, you can get away with this and you can really change the sound of an amp by just adding another one, especially if you know what characteristics you're looking for.